This is Monday, the 21st of September. Hope you had a good weekend. I wanted to look at the overall heat map again and zero in on the Euro US dollar, starting with our weekly, daily, and 4-hour heat map, which is over here on the left, which is the first heat map that's issued every morning in the Forex Daily Planet. And just to kind of reiterate, these first three check marks are a weekly trend, so we see that our weekly trend is bullish. The next three are our daily, and that's a little bit mixed, and the next three are 4-hour, which is a little mixed also. This middle panel goes out to a 3-day, so you can see that our 3-day trend is very bullish still, along with the weekly, and that we're showing overbought, oversold oversold indicators there on the Euro US dollar. And then if we drill down to our 4-hour, 1-hour, and 15-minute charts, you can see that we're both in a bearish trend, and we also have bearish momentum going on that pair right now. So let's flip over to the chart that we usually look at in the mornings. This is our daily chart over here on the left. And if you recall last week when I was looking at the Euro US dollar, I mentioned this thin area of support in the Kumo right in here. And initially, after last week's Fed meeting, we had a bounce, as you can see, move back up. Didn't quite make it to the 62% fib line based on this retracement, the same line that I drew last week. And now we have a Copic curve, as you can see over here, tilting over and making a crossover on the daily chart. And that Copic curve is lower. The price point is lower than the Copic curve related over here. What that means is that we have, at this point, we have forming a lower low from this high up in here. So we have the beginning of a downtrend, it looks like. If we look over here on the 4-hour Copic curve, you can see that 4-hour Copic curve is supporting this daily Copic curve crossover right in here. So currently that trend is very bearish. So would not want to be taking that one long this morning at this point at 7:30. There are no major reports coming out this morning that I would expect would make that change very violently this morning. So the overall trend is bearish. If we look at our middle panel here and spread that out a little bit, we can see that our 4-hour and our 16-hour Kumos are kind of mixed. As price debates this area. You can also see that I have a green line drawn in right in here. That actually needs to be changed now to a red line to show that the daily trend is actually negative and bearish at this point, because our 4-hour candles are also below that line. So right now a bearish trend is in existence. What we don't know for the Euro US dollar is whether it's going to push through this thin area right in here. So we'll be monitoring that one. But that is a thin area of support, as I mentioned, so possibility that the price is going to continue to move down below that area, especially since we also do have a lower low based on the Copic curve markers. Hope you have a good day of trading.